What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Tap in, bro. Today, we here to talk about the GOAT of R&B, R. Kelly, and how he wrote these songs for these individuals that we knew nothing about. Get in here, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Do that for your boy. Do that for your boy. Now, if you know and if you don't know, R. Kelly has to be one of the most controversial topics in the what would you say, the music industry, as far as when it comes to music artists. You got people that, hate his stinking guts, you feel me, for what he's done, and just don't want you to mention anything about him. But then you got the people over here that, well, I ain't even say you got three groups of people. You got the people in the middle that, don't care about either side, you feel me, and just listen to the music. And then you got this group over here that just pretty much don't care about what he did, don't acknowledge it, you feel me, and they just still, treat him as such. I'm one of the ones that's in the middle. I can separate the person from the music. I feel like in our community, we get held to a different standard, and it's not, by white people, or Mexican people. They don't really care, you feel me? It's us that do it to us, you feel me? While what R. Kelly was involved in was some of the most sick-ish you can ever imagine. I had this argument with, my uncle and his son, and we were sitting on the balcony one day, bro, and we were talking about this, and the son is one of the ones that's to this side. He's more like, he nasty, you feel me? The stuff that he did, he need to, be hung for, you know what I'm saying? Like, kinfolk ain't trying to hear it. The uncle is an R. Kelly fan, you feel me? He like, man, hey, Kells is Kells, you feel me? Like, everybody knew what was going on. It was a different time, and we gonna talk about that. It was a different time, but still sick. And I'm in the middle because I was raised by you feel me, for the most part. And then nephew, kinfolk, my cousin, you feel me? Hey, I get where he coming from too, because if this was my kid, I'm feeling some type of way. I ain't trying to hear nothing. I already just told y'all what I do by my kid. We gonna smoke the town. It's going down. You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to hear nothing about my kid. I'm not even letting my kid out of my sight like that. You feel me? Unless I trust you, and we gonna get into that too. But I digress. We were out there talking about this and that, you feel me? And I was the one that was in the middle, I'm one of the ones, like, I can listen to his music, bro, and, not, judge the man. And speaking of his music, while we brought here today, the main song that we're going to talk about today is Half on the Baby. I did not know that he wrote this song for Bobby Brown. For Bobby Brown. I'm talking about, I know you're getting bored. Bobby Brown, you hear me? That's my prerogative. That boy, he wrote it for him. Kinfolk turned it down. So when Bobby Brown turned down this song, R. Kelly went and made it himself. Had to be one of the biggest songs, bro, in his career. You feel me? Like, to this day, Half on the Baby get played everywhere. You feel me? Whether it be just in your car, when you about to try and get your son, you just be in the house cleaning up. You feel me? Like, bro, it's a great ballad. You feel me? Like, great. You know what I'm saying? This is why he is the king of R&B. You heard what Bow Wow said. We better put some respect on it, fam. Like, regardless of the nasty that he was involved in, this man is still the GOAT, bro. Now, he's wrote songs for, other individuals, you know what I'm saying? And, bro, I didn't know. And I'm going to put them down in the description, bro. But that was the main one that I wanted to talk about. But when I went and looked them up, bro, I was just astonished at how many people he actually wrote songs for, you feel me? And the songs I can't think of, them songs. If y'all know some songs, let me know down in the comments, man. But kinfolk gonna make sure that the hook right, the song right, the verse right, bro. Like, he's a genius when it comes to it. And they said he couldn't even read. Kinfolk just going in that mug, feeling it, hitting the notes, and they say he a hooper. Kinfolk is a cold hooper. I think they say K about 6'4", 6'3". You know what I'm saying? They saying he used to be, hey, I'm pretty sure in this public announcement day, Kinfolk was probably hooping. You feel me? Like, hey, man, hey, got to be the best to do it, fam. And he don't even dance, bro. It's just all off of his musical talent. Now, to get into the background of the situation, why some of y'all don't like him. Me, why I put him in a different category of, what would you call it? Not a creep, but more of somebody that got caught in a situation that they used to do that is no longer practiced anymore. Back in the day, bro, like, y'all got to remember, like in the 80s and 90s, fam, like, there was nothing really wrong with a 20-year-old or a 21-year-old, like, talking to a 14-year-old, bro. Like, that was, like, okay from back in the days. It wasn't, like, until, let's just say, like early 90s, mid 90s, that people started looking at stuff a little differently. And then, like, when it got to the 2000s, like, everything had changed. But you got to remember that these gentlemen, these men are older. You feel me? Like, the way that they were raised, you know what I'm saying, is way different than what society allows today. You got to remember, back in the day, you can go ask somebody parent if you can marry their 12-year-old daughter. You feel me? And that was okay, like, for an old man to do that. You feel me? Now, over time, that has changed, but in certain countries, they still do that. So, R. Kelly is a victim, but also a predator. You feel me? Because the stuff that they were taught to do back in the day, although it was of the time, morally it's wrong. You feel me? And it's crazy because, you know, in the Bible it says you can do stuff like this, and that it's like, yeah, we agree that the age limit thing is this and that, but, you know, person to read that Bible and think like, oh, you can do this and that. You feel me? Because, like I said, back in the day, that was okay. But now that we've gotten older as a society, we understand that the things that we used to do, like slavery as well, were not good practices, even though they're in the Bible. You feel me? So, R. Kelly, while doing what he did, is deserving of the time that he got. I felt like the other people that were involved in it and funneling these women to these young ladies to him, and on top of that, the parents that were negligent should all be charged as well, because he can't do it by himself. Like, there has to be other people involved, for one, to keep this under wraps, for two, to make it run smoothly, and three, make sure nobody talks. You feel me? Like, these parents never really came out and said anything, and on top of that, they sending their kids with somebody. You think I would ever send my fucking kid with some people I don't know? Great example, bro. My son from my ex was, I remember we was together. He was asking, or maybe it was when we split up. I think it was. He was saying that, you know, the teachers at his school tell him he need to go to a boarding school in Philadelphia. So, boy, you're not going that far away from us, bro. Like, what the, you done lost your damn mind, boy. Like, I can't smack nobody in Philadelphia. You feel me? That's too far. I got to fly there and think about it and everything. No, I got to be able to pull up right now. I got to be able to know where you're at right now. You feel me? Like, no, you're not going that far. Like, you're not old enough to be out of my sight like that. And it's one of those things, as a parent, you should always want your kids within your reach. You feel me? Just in case you got the reach. If they out of your reach, you feel me? You don't know, for one, what's going on. And for two, if they in trouble, what can you do? They too far away from you. You know what I'm saying? Now, when he get older, bro, you can go out there and go to college and do what you want to do. But right now, it's my kid. You're my responsibility, bro. Like, until I feel you're safe. And you can be 23. And if I don't feel that you're safe, I'm still going to monitor you as my kid, bro. That's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? So, I felt like other people that were involved in this got to get away. And Nah, I feel like it's Pokemon. Like I'm Ash Ketchum. We got to catch them all. Nah, the woman that was under him was involved. His partner was over there was involved. His brother was involved. Lock them up. Lock them up. You feel me? And then on top of that, I don't care about, the music being this and that. I like the music, you feel me? But lock his ass up, you feel me? That's cool. Just like how the white folks come out here and, jam Elvis Presley, and you feel me? They don't care about what that man was doing, how he was married to a 14-year-old, but it was a lot of people back then married to a 14-year-old. And like I said, that was just the way of the land, and we look at it now, how things have changed from big back TVs to flat screen TV. You feel me? Society has changed as well. Ain't no more VHS tapes. You feel me? Everything online streaming. Everything has changed out here. You feel me? Including the culture. And right now the culture saying, young women, you feel me? I see how y'all was doing it back in the day. We're not doing that no more. You feel me? Because ain't no man gonna be able to come to me and say, I want to take your 14-year-old daughter and marry. Boy, what are you talking about? Boy, go to sleep. You feel me? Now, me personally, like I said, R. Kelly, the big dog in R&B. You feel me? Like, his songs are untouched, bro. Like, I believe I Can Fly is probably like one of the most monumental songs like ever, bro. And they still play that everywhere. You feel me? Like, this man got like hits. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about R. Kelly, man. Are you one of the ones in the middle? You over here, you over there. You feel me? Or are you everywhere? Y'all let me know, man. Until then, I holla.